Nigeria, ranked high in the Digital Transformation Readiness Score of 71%, is taking a bold step towards a fully digitized future in governance, capacity development, and infrastructure. These are more were the focus at the Digital Nigeria International Conference 2025 in Abuja, hosted by the Federal Government of Nigeria through National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, gathered stakeholders both in private and public sector to discuss and share insights on emerging technologies as it shapes the future of Nigeria's technology ecosystem.
And we cannot keep lamenting our absence at the table in the previous industrial revolutions. This digital web offers us a redemptive opportunity, an opportunity to define on our own terms in the next chapter of global progress. 5 out of the 9 unicorns in Africa are in Nigeria. Web, Money Point, to name but a few. And believe me, some of the upcoming giants are equally from this part of the world. And at the forefront of this ambition stands a man of 1,000 visions, the progressive leader we are fortunate to have as president of this beloved nation, at a time that demands reformers and patriots, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, the uncertainties of the global economy, shocks, shifting alliances, and the rapid displacement of traditional jobs by emerging technologies have compelled us to act boldly. Our economic reforms are stabilizing the ship, and I am proud to share that these reforms have inspired investor confidence and earned us applause from independent observers. From Fitch, which upgraded Nigeria's sovereign rating to be with a stable outlook, to Moody's, which lifted our issuer rating to B3 with a stable outlook. The world is taking note of our steady progress.
With the theme, Innovation for a Sustainable Digital Future, Accelerating Growth, Inclusion, and Global Competitiveness, highlighted the creation of a more enabling environment for innovation, local talent development, and cross-border digital adoption. The conference was attended by notable stakeholders including Dr. Bosun Tijani, Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy, Kashifu Inua Abdullahi, Director General of NITDA, Dr. Vincent Olatunji, National Commissioner of NDPC.
Digital Nigeria for me is more than just a conference. It is a gathering that I believe reminds us of what digital truly means for our past as a people and as a nation, but also what it means for our present and the future that this current administration is trying to build. This gathering is an opportunity for us to pause, to reflect, and most importantly, to strategize together on how we deliver our shared vision. A vision, of course, that the leadership of the nation is made clear to all of us to be one of prosperity, inclusion, and competitiveness, which must and is being powered through technology and innovation. Historically, for those who may not know, Nigeria's digital story is one of bold reforms and courageous decisions. If you follow our sector, you remember the full liberalization of the telecommunications sector in 1999, which opened a new era of growth for Nigeria.
We are a nation of over 220 million people, and the average age is 18 years. So this can be our greatest dividend or our most urgent disaster. If we harness it well, if we harness the energy, the creative and talent of our youth, we are not just going to power Nigeria, but we can power the entire Africa into new era of prosperity.
Under the leadership of our President and Vice President, we have clarity on how digital technology serves both our immediate needs and our future aspirations, enabling shared prosperity across our nation. We now understand what digital means to our past, and that's connectivity. And to our present is productivity and inclusion. But to our future, we want to make it about competitiveness and sustainability.
On behalf of the heads of our various agencies, I stand here today to make this goodwill message on this glorious occasion where we are talking about digital economy. And we are beginning to talk about technology, its place in bringing forth various businesses together for the prosperity of our dear nation. For us in the military and in other paramilitary agencies, it is a thing of joy to be here because the discourse has great bearing on us. We understand that technology drives what we do. Technology drives operation, and when you talk of modern warfare, you cannot discuss it without technology. On that note, it is obvious that our interaction today and whatever form of discussion we'll have great bearing on us and, of course, on the nation at large. When we begin to look at great innovations and the place of technology in our operations. So, what is the link between us and what we are here to discuss, which is basically digital economy? Without a safe and secured nation, we cannot, in the first place, talk about prosperity, neither can we talk about business. And in a bid to place a conducive environment for trade and commerce and for the place of technology to strive, to bring business and prosperity to our nation, a lot has to be done, and a lot rests with us.
Globally, there are about 18.8 billion devices that are connected, whereas we have just about 8.2 billion people living in this world. That means that on the average, each of us will have access through minimum of 2 or 3 devices. What do we do with these devices? Connectivity, businesses, socializing, interaction, and so many other things. That shows the huge potentials in the global digital economy. As we speak, the global digital economy is worth over $24 trillion. And for us to take our rightful position there, we really need to come together to harness what we have as a country. Do we have the potential to lead? The answer is yes. Do we have the resources? The answer is also yes. So what is missing? Coming together, collaboration, interaction, and through such platforms like this, that is the only way we can really evaluate and plan on what we have to be part of global digital economy. According to the World Economic Forum, by 2030, about 92 million jobs will be lost. But the good news is that about 170 million new jobs will be created. Nigeria is a population of about 220 million people. The population of our youth is about 65%. And these guys are tech savvy. The only language they understand is technology. If you remove technology from their lives, we can't do anything. So what do we need to do? Also, through such a platform like this. And that is why the theme of this conference this year which is all about innovation for sustainable digital future, accelerated growth, inclusion, and global competitiveness. We can only achieve our desired vision through all of us coming together to disrupt the status quo, to ensure that things are not done the normal ways that we do it now.
Exhibitors and participants expressed their excitement of the future of Nigeria's digital economy.
The inventory of AI will actually help me, give me an understanding on how I'll be able to cooperate with building industries and most of the construction companies in and out of Nigeria to build smart homes for Nigerians.
What I take off from is for me and other youths to tighten up our belts. As Nigerian, we need to try our best to pursue the technology and transform our things into technology, and to invest into technology. Actually, by that will not happen unless by going deep into research and practicing things into technology. And also, I deeply advise my other friends and other brothers and sisters, youth, to be into prompt engineering and other AI tools, that's artificial intelligence tools, so that for further things. Because some people said, I can recommend what NITDA said, for the future generation, AI cannot replace us, but rather AI can replace the majority of our skills. As before, things are going manually, but now it's going digitally, and yet people also are into that digital. So when you are updating yourself into digital, you will be having more of things, skill that will be replaced by AI before replacing your skill, so you have achieved other things that will definitely help.
From the speakers to the stall and the exhibitors, I got insights on AI, most importantly, artificial intelligence and technology.
The world has gone digital, and we are here to showcase our efforts and to showcase our services and to show how we've been able to power the digital economy, as the case may be. We operate in various sectors. We operate in the financial sector, we operate in the oil and gas, agriculture, we also operate in energy as well. And also, we've been here for quite a while, and we've been able to provide unique, tailored digital technology solutions to company.
Player in Africa's digital and innovation landscape is no doubt a realized position and one that will be sustained.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events and interviews across business, tech innovation and lifestyle, please like, share and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/digivationnetwork.